Hello everyone, it is your boy Winster, and I am back at it again with another video. I hope that you watching this video are having a phenomenal, amazing day. Thank you so much for the support. Shout out, of course, to all my homies, the YouTube channel members. Shout out to Thomas Mead, shout out to Corey, shout out to Absolutely Looney, Why Me, and Staying Young. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. For those wondering, what do you when do you what do you get when you become a channel member? You guys get early content in all full videos. You guys get shoutouts on every single full video. And you guys can schedule games with me on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, Master Duel, when the schedule for it's best for us, or I could just review your deck or give you some tips if you're trying to test some stuff out. So please consider if you can. If you haven't done it, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. What are you doing? Stay up to date with all the great content that drops on this channel. Check the description box. Active Discord, super great community full of Yu-Gi-Oh players. Other things like fighting games if you're into that, or Digimon and whatnot. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. I am streaming a lot more often now. It's trying to fit it back into my regiment. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, guys. So help us reach that goal. I would really appreciate it. But today we're going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh's newest set, Crossover Breakers, what I'm thinking about it, rarities on some cards, overall thoughts and opinions. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, but let's get started. And here we have Crossover Breakers, Konami's newest side set being released here in the TCG December 6th. The big thing about this set is that we are getting two new archetypes that are looking very, very promising. We got Ryzeo and then we got Malice. Let's go ahead and break down each of the new archetypes. You got Ryzeo, Ryzeo being the more promising, or at least the more hyped up one in my personal opinion. Everyone that I know is excited for this archetype. So many players at my locals are just wanting to get their hands on this, and for good reason. It's very powerful in the OCG and will probably follow suit here in the TCG when it does get released. To explain it to you, it is a rank 4 spam monster. They just spam out those rank 4s, and all the main deck monsters lock you into rank 4s for the play. So that's all they're going to end up really playing. Their main deck monster or extra deck monsters like Dual Drive and Detonator are very powerful. Dual Drive, I think, is the more powerful one. And they detach 2 monsters from it to search 2 cards, which is absolutely crazy, and it doesn't say specific monsters or spells. And the good part of this all is that they all play under Shifter, and they set a pretty reasonable board with just very little material. And let's say if they don't go into that, they could just extend and go into other rank 4s, Exciton Knight, Abyss Dweller. I'm sure that you guys get the picture from. Now, on the opposite end of thing, we got the new archetype Malice, looking like a very promising archetype. It's a Cybers theme, so they naturally have a lot of support in the game already, like Cyanide Mining, you got Parallel Exceed. You'll just be able to use all these monsters. But when the Malice cards are banished, they special summon themselves and have the abilities to search others, special summon others, search the trap cards, which are also very powerful, given they're not the most broken in my personal opinion, but they are very broken in the area that you set the trap cards, you could activate them the same turn, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Maybe that's just me and my small Yu-Gi-Oh brain just can't fathom such a simple mechanic. With that being said, this could potentially be another Shifter deck because they like to banish all their stuff. This archetype is also doing well in the OCG, so. And the biggest thing about it, it is a waifu archetype, so people have to pay that waifu tax. So if you guys want a full breakdown on the Ryzeo and the Malice strategies, I'm going to go ahead and card my 2 videos up on screen. Go ahead and check them out. I went into a full breakdown in detail of what I thought about them. But we do have a third archetype in this set. It is Ryuji. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing this name, but it is this archetype. I'm going to be honest with you. I know very, very little, but damn well Konami is going to go ahead and put an ultra rare slot for these because people aren't going to be looking for them at the moment until they show some sort of promise. But we do have them. I have no idea how they work, but they're going to be in this set. So that means they're going to take some ultra rare spots. So let's talk about rarity distribution. So for the Ryzeo strategy, we got Sword, Ice, Exit, Dual Drive, Detonator. Those cards are going to be ultra rare. We got Node, Palm, and Cross and Plugin. They're going to be super rare or rare. Like I said earlier, there are no commons. So what does that translate for you guys? If you guys are interested in playing the Rise Zero strategy on release, you guys are going to be paying big bucks for it. All your main deck monsters are going to be ultra rare, so that means that, or at least the important ones, so that means you got to cough up the funds or buy a bunch of this boxes. And considering that you only get 4 ultra rares, or at least 4 to 3 ultra rares per box, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to complete your playset. So that means you have to either buy at those hiked up prices at the beginning, or wait until they die down, or they might go up, or you just have to buy a lot of product. On the other side, we have the Malice cards. It looks like we have White Rabbit for our ultra rare, and then the extra deck monster, Hearts Cryptor. I'm apologizing if I'm butchering that. And then we got the Malice Underground, and then we got the one trap card. I do think that they did Malice a little bit better because you have Chessy Cat, we got Dormouse, we got Red Ransom, we got White Bender, and then we got the other trap cards. Those are all going to be super rare or rare. So those are going to be coming in a lower rarity, thus making it a little bit easier to actually play this archetype, which does play a role into people actually putting time into the game. It does suck that the trap card had to be the ultra rare, but I'd rather that than multiple main deck monsters. So I do think that they did the rarity distribution on the Malice cards a little bit better than they did on the Rise Zero side. As for the Ryuji side of things, it does look like we got the Pendulum monster is going to be an ultra rare, but as for the other stuff, it's going to be rare or super rare. So that does seem a little bit more promising. Everything else is just going to be a reprint. We got some crazy reprints like the 10E support, and we got some rank 4 support in here as well that you're probably going to be using in the strategy for the Rise Zero. Nothing too crazy there. My overall thoughts on this set. If you're specifically looking for Malice or Rise Zero, or if you're crazy enough to be looking for the Ryuji cards, this set is for you. This is the only way to get those cards, is by opening these packs or just buying them off of someone. Now, if you have no intention of playing any of those strategies, do not buy this set. This set is an awful reprint set, and it's not one of my favorite types of sets because it's like a side set. It's great to have reprints, but at least give us some good ones. Allure Darkness just got reprinted in I think Rarity 3 or 2. Abyss Dweller just got an OTS reprint. And I'm sure that no one's looking for the 10E cards. I'm sure everyone has them in their bulk. Reprint point of view, not worth it. Do not waste your money on this. There's so many better sets. But if you're interested in those strategies, Malice, Rise Zero, and Ryuji, definitely pick this up. I do think that some of the ultra rares that Rise Zero got, they have, I think, 80% of their main deck monsters are ultra rares. Could have distributed a bit better among the Malice and maybe among the Ryuji cards to make it a little bit more fair, because this set definitely feels top heavy in terms of Rise Zero cards, because almost all their ultra rares are main deck monsters, even the bad main deck monsters. For Malice, they got a little bit better. They do have like super rares and rares. They have like one ultra rare trap and then one ultra rare main deck monster, which is pretty good in my opinion. Obviously, you have like QCRs and you have CRs. Those don't really count. But Ryuji got it the best. He got like one ultra rare. So I'm sure that ultra rare is going to have a crazy effect. I didn't even know that archetype was coming in this set. Overall, I think this set with introducing cards or strategies is okay. I'm liking how they're bringing those strategies into the TCG. It's only natural, right? We're going to get those cards at some point in time. But knowing Konami, who knows? But as far as like an overall set, I think it's really bad. I do think that they did the Rise Zero players or the people wanting to play Rise Zero really dirty, right? Because there's so many ultra rares for them. Malice got it really good, and Ryuji even got it better. But those are just my overall thoughts and opinions. But I want to get yours. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of the set. What are you excited for? Are you going to buy it? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Make sure you turn on the notification bell while you're at it. But let me know how you feel. But that's going to be the end of today's video. My name is Winsor. Thank you, as always, for watching it and supporting. And you, yeah, you watching, you have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everyone.